My apartment's a mess. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? I mean, it's only going to get messy again anyway. And then I'll just have to tidy it up again. Maybe I should just maintain a consistent level of chaos at all times. Meh. I should put my laundry away, at least. Otherwise, I'll end up lying here around all week. I hope my lazy future self appreciates this. Alright, so we are back. I had some time off for Next Fest. It's nice to be back. Oh yeah, that's right, this is a controller game. Hey! Nina, is that you? Bingo! What's up? How's stuff? What's the goss? You still in bed after the accident? Yeah, no, I'm back on my feet now. I even played basketball with a colleague yesterday. You play basketball? I wish I'd seen that. Anyway, are you free right now by any chance? Yeah, I'm still at home. I'm on my first night shift tonight. Ooh, exciting. Are you nervous? Nope, not yet. I'm sure that'll change later. Sounds like a little distraction would do you good. You think you can swing by my store? I could use your help. I wanted to check out High Street anyway. Sure, I'll stop by. Perfecto. Thanks so much. See you soon. To get back into groove of things from being off from Next Fest. It's gonna be fun. The flower sign says this way, right? High Street, really low street? I'm confused. Ice cream! I love ice cream. Bakery. Oh no. Pastries. My only weakness. What dastardly villain placed these cinnamon buns here? In broad daylight. I'll find you, you scoundrel. I will find you, and you will taste my sweet revenge. Hey, mannequin, you're doing a great job. Thank you. It's my first day. I'm really nervous. Don't be. You look great. Thank you. Thank you. But it takes more than good looks to succeed in the fashion industry. Really? What else do you need? Willpower. The will to assert yourself in order to achieve your goals. And a clear head. Lots of people get taken for a ride on their first job. I got myself a successful agent straight away. They handle all my management now. That sounds good. Maybe I should try it. Are you sure you got what it takes? I think so. What's the pay like? I have to get back to work now. Stop distracting me. The fashion shows of this world are depending on me. Okay, good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. When you look as good as me, you don't need luck. Now, is that a conversation he had in his head? Or did the mannequin really talk? I'm confused. I used to love sending postcards. If I ever have time, I'll send one to my parents. I'm sure they'll be delighted. Looks concerned. Hi, my name is Chloe Colbert. I run Origami, the stationery store. Do you have a moment to answer a few questions? Sure, what's up? Oh, super! We've noticed that our revenues have been on the decline for some time. So we're conducting a survey of Porcupine's residents to see what we can do. Alright, shoot. Alright. So first question. Approximately how many pens do you own? Oh, wow, that's a tough one right off the bat. I guess if I had to put a number on it? Maybe 5? 5 pens. Okay. Okay. How many times a day do you use a pen? I needed a lot of them when I was at our university. These days, I do most things digitally. Even the hospital went digital just before I moved to Porcupine. I see. What about paper? Do you use paper? For writing? Not so much. Okay. Alright, that's it. Thank you for your time. We'll try to pivot our portfolio to meet the current needs of Porcupine's population. No problem. Happy to help. Okay, so what's the birdie doing up there? Oh, is he fine? Is it because he's a bird, he's up high? I have questions. No pedestrian zone is complete without a hair salon. Or at least this one doesn't have some labored pun in its name. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Curl up and die. Shortcuts. I've seen them all before, and every time, they make my skin crawl. Bimbo! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Am I dead? You're the unluckiest person I know. You know that. I just wanted to come and help. I know. Thanks. And you really have to. What do you mean? I needed an idea for my facade. Looks like you sorted that out for me. I'm just glad I brought all the plants in first. Oh, the look suits you. You should wear it more often. Do you think? Absolutely. It adds that much-needed touch of color to your face. What if it dries on me? Do you want to come in and wash up? I better have, right? Don't want to stain the beds on the ward later. Let's get to it then. That's my super duper fast dry paint you're wearing there. That's more like it. You really are a walking disaster area, aren't you? First a box hits you on the head, and now a bucket of paint. Maybe it really is just bad luck. You know what I just realized? I haven't even been inside your store before. Nice place you have here. I'm impressed. Thank you. I put a lot of work into it. How's business going? How do you think? I love my plants. So does everyone else. Are you still looking for an assistant? If you're interested in the position, I'll be expecting a formal application, young man. Hey, it was worth a shot. How's your head? I'm starting to get used to the bumps. We'll buy you a helmet with a capital F on it. That way everyone can see you coming. And ruin my hair? Never. Have you got time for a day out tomorrow? You know, I don't actually want a helmet. No, I want to go to Glow Milk Woods. Want to come with me? Finley, can you hear me? Hello? What? I think I still have paint in my ears. Some careless person dropped a bucket on my head. I'm really sorry. Alright. Yeah, I'm in. Woodlands air's good for the health. Great! Okay, time for me to head off to my night shift. See you tomorrow then. We'll just meet up at my store again, okay? And watch your head, Finley. Wow, that's a lot of plants. Yep, raised them all myself. Is my plant from this shelf too? Yes, I picked out a really pretty one for you. Oh, thanks, but I think they're all pretty. Eh. That's Pina's car. Room for 2 people and 38 plants. Amazing how cluttered it is for someone so in touch with nature. The back pocket is the only grocery store in Porcupine. It closes at 5 in the evening. I miss the days when I could order things around the clock. Olive oil prices are rising. We've never had such a warm fall. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it says here that the Sandalwood Wanderers have won the championship. Shame I don't care about sports. If I did, then at least I'd have some good news to enjoy. There are always fresh, locally grown vegetables here. I should eat more healthily. The grocery store is just about to close. It doesn't matter where you are. This is when people suddenly decide it's the best time to go shopping. Hey! Yo, hey, Doc! Larissa, good to see you. How are you doing? Great, I'm free again! Very good. And how's the asthma? It's not giving me any problems at all now. I got one of those inhaler things. I even got to choose the color. Really? What did you go for? I ended up getting 3. I couldn't make up my mind. Oh. By the way, Doc, love the new look. New look? Oh, nothing. Nice residential area. Hopefully this is taking me to the hospital. I thought all roads led to the hospital. Lead to the hospital? Led to the hospital. Suddenly not sure. Looks like school's out for the day. Oh man, you really start missing your time in school when those days are gone. Well, not the time in school, exactly. More like time generally. There used to be so much of it. That's true. I do remember there being a lot more time. The days did seem so much longer when I was in school. Are we not going to? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Captain Finley and the Evil Senior Physician. Written and performed by me. Ooh, that Dr. Tawaski is so mean. I toil away day in and day out, All for just a few breadcrumbs. How can I possibly go on? Oh no, she's coming. Ah, I'm Dr. Kowalski and I'm coming to get you. You can't do anything right and I know everything. I'll eat all your breadcrumbs. They're all mine now. Mwahaha. Who will deliver us from this reign of terror? Do not despair. Finley is here to save the day. Finley, it's you. We're saved. I'll show you, Dr. Kowalski. Will Finley be able to defeat the cruel doctor and free the staff? Find out next time on Toot Toot Toot. Captain Finley and the evil senior physician. Just amused himself. Well, you are an amazingly beautiful statue for a public park. Tell me about it. How many years have I spent here just eking out an existence? How many sunsets have I seen? But you know what the worst part is? The rain. The rain! You know, it doesn't rain that much anymore. But there were years when entire oceans fell from the sky. And then one day, it happened. All that water worked its way into the tiny crevices. And my arms just cracked and broke off. I was the most beloved dancer of my time. Now here I stand, dull and stiff. I belong in a museum, darn it. I'm afraid we don't have a museum in Porcupine. I'm afraid we don't have a museum in Porcupine. But maybe you can find other hobbies? Hobbies? A noble being like me has no need for hobbies. Oh, well. I'm a little lost. I'm not gonna lie. I thought... Okay, not that way. The fresh air is so good. And the leaves are such beautiful colors. Don't you work at St. Ursula's? I think I saw you in the cafeteria the other day. I do, I guess. Yes, I do. I'm guessing you're staying with us right now. Yeah, afraid so. But they let me go outside at least. It's not a bad hospital, I gotta say. I've been there a few days now, and I'm starting to feel better. But the smells are killing me. There's this weird pungent smell everywhere. You wouldn't believe how much I'm enjoying the scent of the leaves right now. Fresh air and some sunshine can go a long way. But you should put on a coat next time. This park was created shortly after the construction of St. Ursula's Hospital. Designer Leslie Floor was a great advocate for the importance of historic preservation and sustainability. As such, none of the existing structures were removed or altered. There were also special areas set aside for greenery. The park serves as a place of recreation for all of Porcupine's residents, both sick and healthy. It is said that the park can improve one's health and accelerate one's recovery. Fascinating. Not a bad place to take a lunch break. And Finley thought he was by himself. He just put on a performance for guest of the hospital. Okay. This way. There we go. Wasn't climbing up like I wanted him to, and I thought I broke it. But nope. Come and get me, only if you dare. Jelly legs. Scaredy cat. Stand still. Why are you always such a chicken? Come here. Hey, no running down here. Oh, my old nerves. What's going on here? The Hendersons are what's going on. They brought those two punks in this morning. Emergency. Really? They seem pretty healthy to me. Bored is more like it. That pair can't stay in their beds for more than 1 minute. They're always bickering. Should I go check on them? Up to you. I'm sure you'll get to know them soon enough. In fact, they're both in your ward. Someone probably should check on them, though. Otherwise, we'll need 2 body bags before the day is out. Maybe they ran to the park? I don't know. Where do I... Did they leave the house? I'm so confused. What? Here they are. That's stupid. You're stupid. You. No, you. Oh, you think you're funny, huh? No, I don't. I think you're stupid. You're stupid. What's going on here? Rudy stole my dessert. That's not true. You just didn't get any dessert. What can I do about that? Liar, you're mean. You're mean. I didn't do anything. You always say that. Oh no. Have you seen the two brothers? They just came zooming by here. Guess they haven't ripped each other's heads off just yet. Oh, guess not. Sounded like one had stolen the other's dessert. Oh man. I'll be honest, I wouldn't stand for that either. But they both need to calm down a bit before one of them keels over again. I'll keep an eye on them. Better make it 2. First night shift today, right? Yep, I only done early or late shifts up to now. Oh boy. Nervous? Nervous? Why? Should I be? Crazy things happen here at night. I'll be glad to be out of here in a minute, let me tell you. Have a nice evening, then. See you in the morning? Only if you survive the night, kiddo. Hey, Finley. Mia, you look rushed off your feet. Busy day, huh? Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. The Hendersons in room 302 wouldn't keep still for 5 minutes. I can't deal with that kind of thing. Yeah, I just saw those two myself. Really? Where? Downstairs, at the main entrance. Oh dear, I just got them back into bed. Anything I need to know? The Hendersons poisoned each other. What? Were they trying to kill each other? No. It was a dare, but I'm sure they can explain it better themselves. I'll look into it right away. It can't be that bad, the way they're running around. I don't know. The test we took at lunchtime didn't look so great. You definitely won't get bored anyway. And I'm going now. Oof. All I want to do is go lay down on the couch. You've earned it. Get some rest. See you tomorrow. Break a leg. Hey, what's up? Faker. Quitter. I drank half that bottle. Yeah, right. I saw you spit it out. Because I had to puke. I puked first. Boys. He always starts it. He never stops. Boys. You're suffering from fever, vomiting, diarrhea, and a headache. May I ask why? Mold fight. Yeah, mold fight. Do I even want to know? We found this moldy old bottle in the basement. Orange juice. Champagne. It was fermented frothy orange juice. No gloopy yellow champagne. I think I'm going to be sick. Let's take a closer look. Which one of you is Oliver? Here. Ha! Ollie's always first. First in losing, maybe, blockhead. Oh, man. O-L-L-I. Ollie is the toughest guy. What are we going to do now? I'm going to have to give you an injection. Whoa. What? No way. Needles are totally lame. He's scared. Look, he's shaking. I'm so not shaking. Come on, Doc. Let's get this over with. Please hold still for a minute. Find the spot where the blue vein closest to the surface of the skin. Okay. Treatment complete. Abby. Right. All done. Look, I didn't feel a thing. Piece of cake. Face it, I'm just really brave. They probably gave you the kitty injection. That's no sweat. I can do it too. Okay, so you must be Rudy, right? Ollie and Rudy. I'm going to give you exactly the same thing. Here we go. This one. Oop, I missed it. I shook less than Ollie, didn't I, Doc? Liar. Come on, Doc. You know I was the best. Whatever it was you drank, it's infected you with bacteria. Shigella, and this is no joke. Yeah, Shigella fight. No Shigella fight. This is serious. You've got a disease called Shigellosis, which can get really nasty. Both of you are still contagious. We're going to need to implement hygiene and safety precautions Make sure no one else on the ward catches your disease. But I got more Shigellus than Oli, right? Have not. Have to. Your diagnosis is exactly the same, Rudy. Ha! Boys. Yes? Yes? Forget it. So you would have to lock the door to keep them there, and I'm pretty sure you can't lock doors in hospitals. Hi, Irma. How are you this evening? Beautiful, isn't it? The fall? It's just a pity it always gets dark so early. I wouldn't mind a few more hours of sunshine. It's bright enough in here, though, luckily. True, but a long walk in the fall air would do me good. Still, you're right. When I was young, light wasn't a given. We always had to catch it first. Catch it? The light. It used to be more agile than we're used to today. It was quite tricksy. I'll tell you the story if you like. Sure, tell me more. All right, but only if I'm not keeping you from your work. Okay, think of it as part of my job. That's true. I am your patient after all. All right, let's see now. Before there were street lights in Porcupine, we had to come up with other solutions if we wanted to read at night. That's where a trained light catcher like me comes in. Catching light isn't easy, of course. You can't just open a jar in the morning and put the lid on when it's full. Try it. You won't get very far. I'll tell you right now. The thing is, light is fantastically fast. There's nothing faster than light. By the time you put the lid on, the lights are already sneaked out again. The night comes, and everyone's stumbling about in their pajamas again. Anyway. No one knew what to do, of course. I tried putting out bait. Maybe the light would like pea stew or chocolate truffles. But it didn't. What it liked were the pears my husband Gilbert had growing in the garden. One night I saw these little lights swirling around the pears, settling on their skin. Eureka, I thought. Irma, now you got it. It's hard to screw fruit into lamps, of course, so I asked the local glass blower to make us pear-shaped jars. And what do you know? Once we began using the pear-shaped glass, or bulbs, as the glass blower called them, the light came into our parlors at the speed of light, and we can finally read at night. Of course, nowadays we use electricity to tickle the light, so it knows when to come and go. Light switch on, light switch off. You know how it works. Light switch off. How it works. And that's how I became a light catcher. If I'm honest, though, I never actually caught the light. It's far too fast for that, you know. Anyway, that's how things were back then. I'll take a closer look at my lamps at home. Alright, now you told me all about catching the light, but not how you're doing. How are you feeling today? I don't know exactly. It's a strange feeling, not being able to answer that question. I haven't slept this much in years, and I'm feeling a little chilly. Let me take a look. It'll only take a second. Your fever's a little higher than before. At least we know it's pneumonia now. We're going to keep giving you medications until the symptoms subside. The most important thing is to bring your temperature down. That will help you sleep better too. My goodness me. This wouldn't have been so much trouble when I was younger. Yes, unfortunately, the immune system weakens with age. Well, looks like you're stuck with me a little longer, Doc. The weird old lady with her oddball stories. How terrible. Yes, you don't know what you've gotten yourself into. Occupational hazard. You sleep better now. You need to get some rest, then we'll have you back on track. I know I'm a doctor, and it's a bit of a cliché, but sleep really is usually the best medicine. I agree. Thanks. She's gonna make me cry. I know it. I'm calling it now. There's gonna be tears. Hey, Carl. How's it going? Pretty well, actually. People are sleeping well today. Sandra and I even had a time for a round of UCT. UCT. Urine Cup Toss. Is that a thing? Sure. There are even national tournaments. It's a big deal in the nursing community. Sandra and I are in Team Ursula. We've been training. One of those things you can only really do at night. But that's not what I came here for. Your razor-sharp senses have probably already told you this. But Krowski isn't here tonight. Thanks to the outstanding seamless planning of the work ratio, there's actually no ward supervisor here at all tonight. The most senior person here. That leaves me in charge of most of the tasks until Dr. Krowski gets back on shift tomorrow. That doesn't sound so bad. Sure isn't. However, it does mean that I need you to sign off on your treatment outcomes. That's pain. A thankless task. You won't win many friends that way, you know? Alright, let's get this over with. Well, what can I say? All very solid. Not incredible, but not disastrous either. I'd say you're doing pretty well for a rookie. I'll put in a good word with Kowalski and try and score you some points with her. So, how was that? Did I sound like Dr. Kowalski? I feel weird. Okay, Carl, don't worry about it. This was so much nicer than the lectures I get from Dr. Kowalski. Yeah. Alright, I think the rest of the night will be a quiet one. Put your feet up a little. Try to relax. We'll do another quick round before the end of the shift, and then that's it. Excuse me? Can someone help me, please? There's water dripping through the ceiling, and I'm all wet. Coming from room P31. Isn't that Irma? I better check it out. Nothing. Irma, what's going on here? You're soaked to the bone. There you are. I don't know. I was just lying here and suddenly my blanket was wet. Believe you me, it was quite a relief when I realized it wasn't my fault. I thought I was really getting decrepit. Goodness, it feels like that time our waterbed burst. It was little Giuliani's birthday and he wanted a pirate party. I had no idea he was going to wake us up early wearing his pirate costume. Those toy pirate hooks are pretty sharp back in the day, you know. Hold on, just let me push you out of the way here. So sorry about this. We'll take care of it right away. Then we'll get you some new clothes and an extra cozy blanket. What's going on here? Carl, it's raining from the ceiling. I can see that. Let's go upstairs and see where the water's coming from. What about Irma? Holy hot pot, what's going on here? Sandra, good to see you. I thought you guys were having a party. Can you take care of Mrs. DeCalma? She's in urgent need of fresh clothes and a bedding. Sure, no problemo. I was just about to anyway. Finley, we need to go fetch Gregor and let him know. He's been working on the 4th floor ward all day. Let's try there first. Alright. Irma, someone's going to come and take care of you right away, okay? Thank you. It's getting a little chilly under this gown. You guys head upstairs. I'll take care of the patient. Luckily, we got a free bed in 303. Thanks, Sandra. Come on, Finley. Let's go check upstairs. Okay, we better hurry. I didn't bring my swimming shorts. Still not taking the water. Or elevator, I mean. The elevator, I mean. Not taking the elevator. Alright, go find... Ground floor. Mr. Glendower, are you still there? We need your help. The ward's flooded. No answer. The old fart's probably bunked off for the night already. What are we going to do now? Let's check the ward on the 4th floor. That's where the water seems to be coming from. Good idea. Oh my, I'm glad my room's at the other end of the ward. Should we call the fire service or something? Wait, this way. There's water in one of the patient's rooms. You don't say, kid. Last I checked, they weren't building a swimming pool on this floor. Don't you think we need to find the cause of it? I'm on it, kid. But if you want to help, go up a floor. To the 5th floor? But it's locked and closed off. Here's the key. Use this to unlock the door at the top of the staircase. Just don't tell Theobald, okay? I'm in enough trouble with him as it is. You go on ahead. I'll be there in a minute. I'm glad he's with me. We're not doing this alone. What's the matter? Nothing. Everything's okay. What are you waiting for, then? I'm not waiting for anything. You're not scared, are you? No, I'm not scared. It's just the last time I was up here, I had that accident. That's right, but this time, I'm here. I'll look out for you. It's just an ordinary hospital ward, except for the smell, maybe. Yeah, you're right. It's just a ward, like all the others. Alright then, let's go and see where that water's coming from. Carl, look up there. The pipe's burst. I can see that, and I can feel it too. My clothes are already soaked. How can something like this happen? The whole pipe's basically turned to rust. Well, you've seen for yourself how dangerous it gets up here. This ward's ruined now. Maybe it really was for the best to just shut it down. What a mildew-infested dump. Said it time and time again. But no one listens to old Gregor, do they? Even though he's the one who has to handle it every time. Have you seen it, Gregor? Yeah, that heating pipe's bust. Hold on. Old Gregor doesn't have it easy. Old Ursula's been through a lot over the last few decades. Do what I can. But I can't be everywhere at once. But when I'm not there, no one takes care of the old lady. And I want the old lady to be all right. Even if I don't have the resources. Or the time. Or the back of a 20-year-old. As long as old Gregor's still standing, Ursula will too, all right? Thank you, Mr. Glendower. Don't be so dramatic, you old fart. I'll be on my way, then. I'll have a look at the pipe over the next few days. Right now, I've got other things to do. Sounds like the hospital's important to him. Could be, I guess. You were pretty hard on him. Why not? We've had our share of arguments. He's never around when you need him. I can't rely on him. Take today for an instance. Who found the broken pipe? We did. Who arranged for repairs when the elevator got stuck? We did. I did. You did. All that old fart has to do is slap some tape on it and it's all good. If you say so. Everything okay? I don't know, I feel funny. What do you mean? Are you sick? No, but I haven't been up here since the accident. Oh? Well, everything's gone. The desk, the blood, the eerie noises? What are you talking about? Do you even remember what happened? Yeah, I do, but... Wait. How do you know what happened? I was the one who found you up here. Really? Yeah, you and old Arndez. And you didn't see anything out of the ordinary? Well, two bleeding and unresponsive people lying on the floor isn't exactly what I'd call ordinary. I was looking for Arndez. Then I heard a bang, so I rushed up here straight away. I actually thought you couldn't get up here anymore, but it looks like I was wrong. You two clearly managed it. I dragged you both to the door. Then Dimmy and Archie helped me carry you. You're lucky they happened to be in the stairwell. They were looking to grab a cup of coffee. Someone so small, you're pretty heavy, you know that. Did you see anything else? Was there anyone else here? Finley, it was just the two of you, half buried under a load of boxes. I promise. Why would I lie to you? This ward's a disaster area. That's why it was shut down a few years ago. Now it's just for storage. Everyone dumps their junk here. No one really looks after it. It was only a matter of time before someone got hurt. Mr. Arndesh ended up here by mistake. He was very confused. He pulled out his drip and then merrily started bleeding all over the place. He probably tripped over his own tubes or bumped his head. And when you went after him, the whole pile of junk collapsed on itself. Oh, man. Yeah, it was quite a mess. Want to head back downstairs? Yeah, in a minute. I've got one more question. What happened here? Why is this ward closed? Look at it. This is a huge ward. We could use the space. St. Ursula's has a long history. This used to be the internal one. Our ward. I spent my first few years at the hospital up here. That was a long time ago. At some point, they realized the damp was getting into the walls. Hospital management decided to close the ward. The staff even held a vote, and most of us were in favor. They said they'd fix it up again once they had the money. As you can see, that hasn't happened yet. Do you think they'll ever get the ward up and running again? It'd be a shame if they just left it here to rot. I wouldn't bet on it. We've basically gotten used to it over the years, and it gives folks a place to dump their old junk. Huh. Can we go back downstairs now? I've still got a few more things to do today. Sun's going to come up soon, too. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and Carl? What now? Thanks for hauling me down from here after the accident. That must have been hard work. You bet your sweet butt it was. You're lucky I'm such an athlete. My bed's got by without me all night. Can wait a few more minutes. Morning there. Rough night? Good morning. Just finished my first night shift. Guess I'm not quite used to it yet. Ah, the old all-night drink-a-thon, eh? I don't do that anymore. I need my sleep. Me too. Now, I'm gonna go lay down. You do that. I'll keep watch out here. Don't want the postwoman or the garbage collector disturbing your rest. Okay, almost all the boxes are unpacked. But I still need to do a few chores. The way things have been, I'll never get around to it I'll never get around to it during the week. Alright, we'll stop here. Thank you guys for keeping me company. I'll be back soon with another episode.